Hey guys, now today I'm going to be introducing you to our bucks as well as our livestock guardian dogs and our flock of birds that we have. So let's get started. Okay, so I'm going to do my best here. It is food o'clock here on the farm, so everybody is ready to get to their feed, but these are our boys here and there. All right, let's see if I can get up on our senior buck here. This is Ash. Ash. Hey, Ashy boy. Ash. Okay. Well, he does not want to be filmed, obviously. All right, so let's start, I guess, with Guy here. Is this red roan right here in the middle. He is our junior buck, one of three. These three right here are our junior bucks this year. He is the only one that bred this year. These two are Mayborn bucklings, so they do not have any kids coming from this kid crop this year. They'll be next year. So Guy here, he's a pretty boy. He is bred to one doe, which is Dahlia. He is a really nice boy. It's really hard to see. He's just looking for food. He won't let me show you his conformation. Yeah. Yeah. He's a nosy little know-it-all. Look at that. But he's a good boy. I'm really excited for kids out of him and Dahlia this year. Hopefully they give me a doe. I really want to keep a girl out of them. Oh, there's a siren going off. My Great Pyrenees up there is howling. I don't know if y'all can hear that. Oh, there goes the other livestock dog. Okay, so anyways, next is McCoy, our flashy boy here. So he actually came with, Amara scared him. Amara. Attention hound. Gosh. Anyways, as I was saying, this is McCoy. He actually came with Peggy, Razzle, and, oh, he's going to show off his manliness. Peggy, Razzle, and Prairie. Okay, so he was actually thrown in with the breeder. So he's our little bonus goat, we call him. Stop. Ew. Like I said, he is a Mayborn buckling. So he's still really small, really young. Ash, move with your big head. But we are very excited to get some kids out of him. He is a very nice buckling to have been freebie. And I have no doubt that he will have some pretty kids, but his conformation is really good too. So we are excited to use him next breeding season. And then Mr. Tall, Dark, and Handsome back here. This is Dodge. Dodgy. Dodge. Hey, buddy. All right, so he is also a Mayborn buckling. He was not free. We had to go and get him from the breeder in North Carolina. He is a J&M Hideaway buck. Oh, look at that top line. He's posing for you. Yeah. So his dam is an elite dam. She's on the elite list for her milk production. And she has beautiful conformation. And his sire is Ace Bellagio. If you're familiar with the Nubian world, I'm sure you've heard of Bellagio. He has many champion daughters out there in the world. He was a spotlight sale buck. I forget what year, but J&M Hideaway got him in the spotlight sale and has done really good things with him. He's been premier sire twice, I believe. So Dodge here is a culmination of some really great genetics that we're really excited about. can't wait. He's a little, you know, on the fluffy side right now, but I can't wait to see how he grows out and what he looks like as a grown buck. One thing about Guy that I forgot to mention is he is a Blissberry buck. So he came from up north, so he has very good genetics, very milky show genetics behind him. Okay, so here is Mr. Stud Muffin. If he wants to be on camera a little too much. This is our senior buck, and I say senior buck, he is not the oldest. Technically, that is Renegade, who you'll meet in just a moment, but he is the dominant buck. He's the biggest buck we have. He is 4 years old. And Ash was the first buck that we got for our Nubian herd for some show genetics. He's gonna fight that old Christmas tree there. But Ash is the sire of Dahlia, our 2-time reserve junior champion this past year. So I have him bred to 3 does this year, and a friend of mine has him bred to 3 of her does this year. So I expect to get some new doe kids out of him this year. Hopefully get them all on milk test when it comes time, and really get this boy proven. You can't really tell now. He's still putting on weight from rut, but he has beautiful conformation. His feet and legs are just strong as all get out. He carries himself extremely well, and he is my favorite boy on the farm. Standing there. Alright, so this is Mr. Renegade. Renegade is our Nigerian buck. Technically, he is the oldest by a few months past Ash. He was born in October, so he's about 4.5 now. Renegade is the only Nigerian buck we have. He is a beautiful Nigerian buck. He is gold with moon spots and blue eyes. That truck was very loud. He carries black, so he can have gold kids or black kids. And then, of course, my 2 does, being buckskin, they both carry black. So we commonly have gold kids, black kids, or buckskin kids. Those are the 3 variations that we can have with blue eyes, moon spots. None of my goats are polled though, so all have to be disbudded. But he has been a good little sire for us. He has thrown some very flashy kids. Alright, so now for our livestock guardians. This here is Miss Amara. She is a 3-year-old Anatolian Shepherd. And she is a good girl. Now, she has not always been a good girl. Sit, say. She, it took a while to train her. I mean, really, she just turned 3 in November. And I just now am to the point where I really trust her to actually guard these goats. She has food aggression issues, which is very common with livestock guardian breeds. You know, but she has finally started to settle down into her role, and she's definitely got the bark and the bite. And I'm glad to have her on my team. Okay, and then over here on the doe side, this is my good boy Kane. He is, let's see, Amara's 3. They're 4 years apart. So he just turned 7 in September. So he's getting on up there in age. And honestly, I don't know what I'm going to do when he gets too old to work, because he has just been the best livestock guardian. We never had to train him. You know, he was just one of those perfect dogs that seemed to know what they were doing from the beginning. Now, when I say we didn't have to train him, I do not mean that we did not have to reprimand him. Now, when he was a puppy, we did have an incident one time where he chewed on some goat ears, and we have had to tie him for chasing goats. So, you know, never think that you can just throw your livestock guardian out in there. Hello, June. June's saying hi. Out there with your goats, as a puppy especially, and expect them to do their job. Hey, Peggy, how's it going? But, you know, since he has been an adult, Kane has just been the greatest. I mean, he has gotten raccoons and possums, turtles. You know, he doesn't, he even saved the chickens from a hawk one time. He does not let anything in his fields. He is very protective. And, you know, it's not just of the goats. He's also protective of the chickens, which is something that not all livestock guardian dogs are good for. Some are never good with chickens. Like I said, it took Amara 3 years before I would trust her with a chicken. And that's just being around them. That's not even actually like protecting them from anything. So Kane is my chicken dog. All right, so we have Kane and Amara, livestock guardian dogs extraordinaire. Let's go and show you the chickens. Okay, so here we are at the chicken house. This is their temporary enclosure for now. We're moving some things around. We did just have them free ranging out in the buck field, but you know, that it just got to where we couldn't keep them where they needed to be. We were losing a few chickens and ducks, and you know, they just were kind of falling through the cracks. So now we have them in this enclosure with their nest box, food, roost. You know, it doesn't get cold really in Alabama to the point where they need something with walls. Today it's like 65 degrees is the high, so, and we're in January. So it's really easy to just kind of throw up some plastic on the sides if it does get cold, rather than building them a permanent shelter with walls and, you know, the whole 9 yards that you would see up north. But these are our girls. We've got 10 chickens. We have buff Orpingtons. We have one Comet that is old as the hills right there. A Barred Rock and 2 Rhode Island Reds. I have no idea what this chicken is right here. I'm guessing she's just an olive egger. I don't know. She hasn't started laying eggs. So I have no idea what she is. But we also have a Americana there and a Rhode Island Blue. And they are skittish as all get out, so that's probably as close as they're going to come to me. And then alright, and then I also have 2 Muscovy hens. I love my Muscovy hens. You know, we did have a Drake at one point, and we did hatch babies, but the Drake decided to get in a fight with the bucks one day, so yeah, he didn't last very long there. So we haven't replaced him. Our Muscovies right now are just kind of lawn ornaments, I guess you could say, pretty lawn ornaments. They do still lay eggs, which are really good for cakes and stuff of the like, but for the most part, they just hang out, eat bugs. They are really good for, you know, eating ticks and flies and all those other little... What is going on with you? Why are you so squeaky? Did you get something in your throat? Well, now she's going to stop. Okay. But yeah, anyways, those are our birds. Oh, okay. All right, so now you know everybody here on the farm. Hi, Kane. I hope to see y'all in the next video. And again, if you have any suggestions on anything that you would like to see from us, please leave a comment down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for future videos. Thank you guys. See you later. Bye.